Hey guys, here's today's vlog, which is a response to something I read this morning and I wrote this morning. So this morning, my beautiful and inspirational friend Tiger Lily, and I'm pretty sure all of you know her, posted this fantastic idea of having a meetup of all of us uptrend people. Said we can create something where we meet in person, and Tiger and I met on a different platform, and we have met in person and have created a friendship, and we know how powerful it is if you become friends online and then you become friends in real life. It takes it to a whole another level. And on Uptrend, we obviously are from all over the world, and so Tiger and her daughter had this great idea to find a rich person to support to support us to make this a reality. Said we all can meet. Said we can, people from Africa and the US and Pakistan and Venezuela and, everywhere in the world where we have participants on this great platforms that we can meet up together. And her suggestion was that we all try to get Jeff Bezos to support this, and one of the ways would be to write things about Amazon and try to get his heart to open up and cough up some money, I guess his wallet. And I read it and I immediately got so sad, because I just had finished an email to my podcast web designer and I asked him to remove all the affiliate links and all the advertising I have for Amazon from my website, because the more I have seen how he was acting during the COVID-19 crisis, how it started that in the beginning he was asking people for donations, and it's like, buddy, you're the richest person in the world and you want donations to up-level your delivery system. You have so much money, said nobody can spend that much money. Don't ask people which have possibly lost their jobs, which are really having to figure out how to feed their children and blah blah blah. Don't ask them for donations. That was one. Before that, there were already a lot of things I didn't like about Amazon. How he would use, a lot of the, just to kind of go back into history a little bit, a lot of the people which sell on Amazon are actually small businesses. And some of them have, produced products and invented them and designed them and were successful on Amazon. And basically, the most successful ones, he kind of took their concept and created an Amazon product, which he is selling to make his own profit. And if you are an outside seller from Amazon, the algorithm is set up now so that your product comes later in the search. And most people are not looking down the search. They look at the first thing and order it, which is basically double profit for Amazon. And it's making it harder and harder for smaller suppliers to be able to survive. Also, they're really pushing free shipping, which is something you can do when you have a huge profit margin, or if you're a big business where you have a lot of volume. Having been a small business owner myself, I know how difficult it is to compete with the big boys. They get everything cheaper than you do, and it's just so very frustrating. But to design an algorithm that people basically need to use your platform to sell, because Amazon has pulled up all the competition and it's pretty much can call the shots, and then being in competition with them at the same time, it's just so out of integrity. And he was not very nice to his workers. So now I told you all the reasons why I don't like Jeff Bezos, and I might cut this into two, because what I really want to tell you, so I felt bad about leaving this negative comment to like a very beautiful idea. And I was thinking about it, and I thought, we should ask Oprah, because she is totally into supporting the small people. We have a lot of people on the platform from Africa, and she's already doing a lot of work in Africa and really wants people there to succeed. And we have people on Uptrend, which actually can make a living by blogging. And now we have Uptrend University, where you can improve your skills and all of those things. We have some of our guardians want to create kind of like a Udemy type of platform to share information. So there's already so much learning going on. And let's face it, we can't really do it in the United States because of our visa laws and all of that. It's really difficult for most people in the world to travel here. Plus everything is so very expensive here that if we do have a meetup, it would have to be in a different country. And since she is already invested in Africa, this might be a good selling point for us to say, hey, let's do this because we think you're wonderful and we think you're doing good work. And here would be something we could do in cooperation, because I know she supports schools in Africa and she might support some in Pakistan as well, but I'm not sure. So to me, this would be a person I could put my full support behind, and somebody who has a lot of money too and could make it happen. So yeah, that's what I think would be, I would love for us to do that. And I totally can support that. All right, take care.